A brewing tariff war between the US and Brazil could soon hit American breakfast tables. Coffee, orange juice, even the beef in your morning sandwich, all could become costlier as the US prepares to impose a 50% tariff on all Brazilian imports starting August 1st. Now, Brazil is the world's largest exporter of both Arabica coffee and orange juice, supplying 1/3 of America's coffee and over half of its juice. The tariff marks a five-fold jump from the 10% duty introduced in April, and consumers are bracing for the fallout.
As far as we're concerned, there's no risk of that. What happens is that when you have a market as important as the United States, which is the largest consumer of coffee in the world, and Brazil is the second, if you have a tariff increase, you will also have an impact on consumption. That's why I told you about the 76% of Americans who drink coffee, because if you have a tariff, you increase the price of the product, and the impact is two-way. It not only harms the origin, it also harms the consumer.
The US is increasingly reliant on Brazilian farm goods, especially as domestic production falls. Florida's orange harvest is projected to hit an 88-year low, while US orange juice production is headed for a record low due to disease, hurricanes and freezing temperatures. In beef, Brazil has filled critical supply gaps. Imports doubled in the first 5 months of 2025, now making up 21% of all US beef imports. Then lean beef is blended with US meat to make burgers. With American cattle herds at their smallest in over 70 years, Brazil has become a vital supplier. The 50% tariff could push total duties on Brazilian beef to 76%, freezing trade and sending prices higher. Traders say it may no longer be economical to import even a single pound of Brazilian beef. With few viable alternatives and tight global supply, food makers and restaurants face mounting cost pressures. Industry leaders warn that this could hit consumers just as Congress reduces food aid to the most vulnerable. From grocery aisles to restaurant menus, Americans could soon feel the impact of a tariff war one meal at a time.